If you are within 5 years of retirement, you are in one of the most important financial windows of your life. Not because you need to get rich, but because this is when small mistakes can turn into permanent retirement problems. A missed Medicare deadline, a Social Security decision made too fast, a debt that follows you into retirement, a tax surprise, or expenses that felt fine with a paycheck and feel very different once it stops. In this video, I'll walk you through 7 things to review in your last 5 years before retirement. No theory, no Wall Street language, just practical steps to help you retire with fewer surprises. And as always, this is educational only. It is not financial, tax, legal, or investment advice. Always verify details with official sources and speak with a qualified professional before making major retirement decisions. Let's begin. The first thing to fix is your retirement date. Many people say around 65 or maybe at full retirement age, but never turn that into a real plan. Retirement is not just an age, it is a date, and that date drives everything. When your paycheck stops, when you may need Medicare, when you may claim Social Security, and how long your savings must last. So pick a target, month, and year. I want to retire in June of 2029 is far more useful than in a few years. Then work backward. 5 years out, review your income plan. 3 years out, check healthcare, taxes, and debt. 1 year out, finalize Social Security, Medicare, and cash reserves. The goal isn't to predict the future perfectly. It's to stop guessing, because if your date is vague, every other decision becomes vague too. The second thing to fix is your Social Security estimate. Most people know it will be part of their income, but haven't checked the real numbers in years. That's risky. Your benefit is based on your work history, so if your earnings record is wrong, your estimate is wrong too. So log into your official Social Security account and check 3 things. First, your estimated benefit at different claiming ages. Second, your earnings record, year by year. Third, whether those numbers match your work history. If something looks off, it is far better to find it years before retirement than after you've built your whole plan around a wrong number. And ask the better question, not just how much will I get, but how does this fit with my savings, my pension, my spouse's income, and my taxes? Social Security is one piece of the puzzle, not the whole plan. The third thing to fix is your monthly budget. This is where plans get too optimistic. People say, I'll probably spend less after I retire. Maybe. Some costs do go down. Commuting, work clothes, payroll taxes. But others go up. Healthcare, home repairs, insurance, travel, helping family, inflation, and dental, vision, and hearing. So build a real monthly budget. Not a perfect spreadsheet, just an honest list. Housing, utilities, food, transportation, insurance, healthcare, debt, taxes, and personal spending. Then compare it to your expected monthly income. Here's the key question. Will your retirement income cover your real monthly life? Not your best case budget, your real one? If yes, good. If no, you still have time. Delay retirement, work part-time, cut expenses, or pay off debt faster. But you can only fix the gap if you see it early. Retirement rewards preparation, not guessing. The fourth thing to fix is Medicare timing, one of the biggest traps before retirement. Many assume Medicare is automatic for everyone at 65. Sometimes it is, depending on your situation. But for many people, you have to take action, and the timing matters. Your initial enrollment period usually starts 3 months before the month you turn 65 and ends 3 months after. Miss that window without qualifying coverage, and you may face penalties or delayed coverage, expensive and stressful. So put your 65th birthday on the calendar. Mark 3 months before and ask, will I still be working? Will I have employer coverage? Does it qualify? What about my spouse? This matters most if you retire before 65. Leave work at 62, 63, or 64, and you may need a health insurance bridge until Medicare begins. And that bridge can be costly. For many retirees, healthcare isn't just a medical issue. It's an income issue. The fifth thing to fix is debt. Debt feels different when you're working. With a paycheck, a car payment, or a credit card balance can feel manageable. But in retirement, every required payment competes with a fixed income. The goal isn't always zero debt. That's not realistic for everyone. But you should know exactly what debt follows you into retirement. So list everyone: mortgage, car loan, credit cards, personal loans, medical and student debt. For each, write 3 numbers: the balance, the interest rate, and the monthly payment. High interest debt deserves special attention because it quietly eats your cash flow. A $300 monthly payment may not sound terrible while you're working, but in retirement, that same $300 can be the difference between breathing room and stress. 5 years out is the time to attack the most dangerous debt, not emotionally, mathematically. The fewer mandatory payments you carry in, the more flexible your retirement income becomes. The sixth thing to fix is taxes. Many people think taxes disappear in retirement. They don't. Depending on your income, you may still owe. Traditional account withdrawals may be taxable. Pensions may be taxable. Part-time work may be taxable. And depending on your total income, some Social Security benefits may be taxable too. That's why you shouldn't plan using only gross income. Gross income is what comes in. After-tax income is what you can actually spend, and that difference matters. If you expect $5,000 a month, that doesn't mean you can spend $5,000 a month. Taxes may lower it. So use these last 5 years to ask tax questions. How much should you withdraw? How do required distributions work later? How does Social Security fit with taxable income? And should you speak with a tax professional before you retire? The goal isn't to avoid every tax. It's to avoid being surprised, because a surprise arrives with less paycheck to absorb it. The seventh thing to fix is your cash cushion. Retirement can be damaged by bad timing: a major home repair, a medical bill, a car problem, a family emergency, or a market downturn, right when you need income. A cash cushion gives you options. It helps you avoid putting emergencies on credit cards, avoid selling investments at a bad time, and sleep better when unexpected bills appear. How much? That depends on your situation. But the principle is simple. Before you retire, don't only ask, how much do I have invested? Also ask, how much can I reach if something goes wrong? Retirement isn't only about growth. It's about resilience, because once you stop working, replacing cash is harder. So start separating short-term money from long-term money. Short-term money is for bills and emergencies. Long-term money is for future years. Mixing the two creates panic. A clear cash cushion prevents it. Here's the big warning. Don't wait until your final month of work to plan. By then, some doors are already closing. Not enough time to pay down debt, build cash, fix your budget, or plan healthcare. And you may rush Social Security under pressure. The last 5 years aren't for panic. They're for cleanup. Retirement isn't one decision. It's a chain of decisions, and the stronger each link, the more stable your retirement. So here's your checklist. If retirement is within 5 years, review these 7 things. 1. Choose a target retirement date. 2. Check your Social Security statement and earnings record. 3. Build a real monthly budget. 4. Understand your Medicare timeline. 5. Reduce dangerous debt. 6. Plan for taxes. 7. Build a cash cushion. And if you do only one thing after this video, do this. Write down your expected retirement income and your expected monthly expenses. That one exercise tells you whether you're close, comfortable, or not ready yet. And if the numbers aren't where you want them, don't panic. 5 years is still enough time to make real changes, but only if you start now. Retirement doesn't have to be confusing, but it does need to be planned. If this helped, subscribe to Retirement with Robert Grant for simple explanations of Social Security, Medicare, retirement income, and the mistakes people make before retirement. And before any retirement decision, verify the rules with official sources and speak with a qualified professional who knows your situation. Thank you for watching. I'm Robert Grant, and I'll see you in the next video.